The doctor of the future will give no medication, but will interest his patients in the human frame, diet, and in the prevention and cause of disease. That was Thomas Edison. I'm Dr. Casey.
And I'm Dr. Morgan. When the human frame, including the spine and the pelvis, is out of alignment or out of balance, it starts to put stress on the nervous system, namely the spinal cord and the nerve roots. And here's a vertebrae model. When the joints get locked up, the spinal joints start to have dysfunction. Deep inflammation can then cause an effect on the nerve root and whatever that nerve supplies. That imbalance can also put stress on the spinal disc, leading to dehydration and disc injury. And then that puts you at more risk for early degeneration and arthritis. All of this then comes and builds and puts more stress on the spinal cord and the nerve, affecting everything that your nervous system controls, which is all of your cells, organs, glands, tissues in your body.
Right, so when you have a restricted spinal joint, in many cases that's going to cause pain, but equally important, when that joint becomes restricted, it actually decreases your coordinated movement. So when spinal nerve fibers and receptors actually recognize a harmful stimuli, that's when pain can develop.
And when you have the dysfunction of your spine, that affects your spinal structure and your posture. Now, 90% of your brain's energy is used to maintain your posture and keep it in an upright position. But if you have poor posture, that's going to require more brain energy to fight to keep your body upright. You can imagine how this would then contribute to things like brain fog or chronic fatigue or even fibromyalgia.
That's right. And just like most of your brain energy is used to keep you in an upright position, most of the stimuli to the brain comes from proper movement of your spine. Most of the stimuli and brain nutrition comes from proper movement of the spine. And that's a quote from a Nobel Prize winner in physiology and medicine, Dr. Roger Sperry. So basically, if your spine is out of alignment, it's not going to move properly and your brain's not getting proper stimulus. So we're going to dive deeper into that. There's more to explain about that connection, but we'll do that in future videos.
But to explain a little bit right now, your master control system that controls all the function and healing of your body is your nervous system. Your nervous system is made up of your brain, sending signals down your spinal cord and out your nerves to all of your body. Like I said earlier, your organs, your tissues, your muscles, your glands, and all of your cells. It's controlled by your nervous system. So removing interference off of your spine and nervous system is essential for healing.
Absolutely. So your body has an innate and inherent ability to heal on its own if you give your body the best opportunity to heal. And that 100% includes having good posture, doing proper exercises, eating the right foods, supplementing for any deficiencies, avoiding toxins, and of course, having a good mindset.
So you can now see, if you saw yesterday's video and today, how stress and nerve interference actually leads to inflammation in your body, and inflammation causes pain.
All right, so how about we do an exercise, okay? So if you're watching at home, I see we have 9 people watching right now. If you're watching, I encourage you to do this with us. We're gonna show you a very simple exercise that's designed to help you reduce your stress and improve your posture, but most importantly, take stress away from the nervous system.
Okay, so we're gonna do the backwards shoulder roll combined with deep breathing. We're gonna do it 3 times together. So if you're watching right now, you can go ahead and stand up if you're able to, and if you're not, just go ahead and sit up straight. And as you stand or sit up straight, be mindful of how the natural lumbar curvature or your low back curvature is restored. Also be mindful of the position of your head. You want it over your shoulders and you don't want to be holding your head forward in a forward head posture. So be mindful of your straight posture as you do this. When we bring our shoulders up to our ears, we're going to breathe in through our nose, filling our lungs as much as we can. And as we breathe out, we're going to roll our shoulders backwards, bringing our shoulder blades together, retracting them. and breathe all the way out. And we'll do this 3 times. I'm gonna have Dr. Casey turn around for this example so I can actually show how his shoulder blades are retracting.
Before I do that, I can see that Mary Lynn and Jen are watching, so I 100% know that you're doing this with us at home.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and take a deep breath in through your nose, bring your shoulders up to your ears, and as you breathe out, bring your shoulder blades back and down. And a nice deep breath in. Great.
We're done?
He wants to do more, and that's okay.
Oh, yeah, I could do that all day. Now, I hope if you're actually doing that at home, I hope you can sense that sense of stress coming away from your body as your posture improved. And I encourage you in the future, I mean, we live hectic lives. If you're just having a moment where you're just really stressed, maybe it's at work, maybe it's at home, maybe you've just spent too much time in front of the desk or the computer, just take a moment. Use that exercise and be mindful while you do it. And so I'd love to hear from you. Try this exercise out. If you can add a comment below about your experience with it, if you do feel like it's helping with stress, if you do feel like your posture's improving, let us know.
You're one step closer.